guys, Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Fantastic Four issue 4. And before I start talking about this comic, just want to give you guys a little update that I have two comic books that I usually do, two comic book reviews I usually do on Comic Uno that I did on DarkAvengerINC this week, which were Batgirl issue 17 and Cable and the X-Force issue 4. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go in the description below and there'll be a link for DarkAvengerINC so you go check out those reviews. But let's talk about Fantastic Four issue 4. It's so weird to say that, but issue 4, Fantastic Four. Let's talk about the cover. Cover is not misleading. It's pretty cool. The art's okay, but it's the same art as the inside and the interior. So these aliens are bowing to Sue. So why is that happening? We'll have to see. Does this have to do with Reed? It might. So let's talk about this. So in the story, we get to see they go to, of course they're still in space, so they're doing their little field trip thing, and they go to this alien planet, and they just want to be friends with the Fantastic Four, and we get to see them learn a little bit about these aliens. But the big story that's going on is that we get to see the past with Reed and Sue. Reed thinking of how much in love with Sue he is, and how sometimes he takes that for granted, and I think that is so true. I'll talk more about that after. And we get to see Reed is still in love with Sue, even though they've been married for years, they have kids, he's still totally in love with Sue, and it's like the first glance he had with her, he's still that in love with her. So it's pretty much about that, and of course the big thing that happened with the first issue is that Reed is having this sickness and he's about to die, but he's dying, but he's trying to figure out a way not to die, and he's hiding this from the whole team. So Sue says, I know you're hiding something. I don't know what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, forgive me, but if I'm right, you know you could trust me. Or something, she says something like that. And then we also see some tension. Some people don't want to be in space, other people do, and sometimes the people that don't want to be in space want to be in space. So we get to see, not everyone's loving this field trip, but we get to see the normal routine of the Fantastic Four also. And I think it's nice to see them have their field trip because it's not connected with the FF. It's totally just the Fantastic Four again. And I think that's what Marvel now needed and what the series needed, is just to have the Fantastic Four with their own series and not be affiliated with the FF for a little while. I think it's interesting just to see the core team in a title and they can't be affiliated with the FF. So I'm going to tell you why I really enjoyed this issue. I was really surprised with this because I do like FF a little bit better than Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four is a really great Marvel Now series. I don't love the art, but other than that, the art's it's okay. It's not, brilliant, but it's a little sloppy at times. It reminds me of like Ultimate Fantastic Four art, which was okay. It's just not anything special. I would say that's my only complaint about the series. But I liked it. The last issue was okay. I think it's one of those series that it's a surprise if you like the issue or not. It's like some issues you won't like and some issues you will. And this was a really, really pleasant surprise. I really enjoyed this issue. I think with Marvel in general and DC, with comics, in recent years, they've been trying to break up couples left and right, and relationships that have been relationships for a while. And one thing I love about the Fantastic Four is the family element, that they're superheroes, but they're also a family, and they also have kids, and they also are uncles, or, brother and sisters, and I like that. I like that they're a family, and they're the one couple, and this is Reed and Sue, that really have stayed together, and really loved each other yes, they have problems, but, what marriage doesn't, but they work with their problems, and with Reed hiding something, he still loves Sue, though, and I think, with this cliffhanger we actually get that, Reed's gonna tell Sue, it seems like, that he's sick, so he can't hide stuff from Sue. So, what I was saying, I think it's nice to see that, sometimes with the Fantastic Four, we get to see, yeah, they're a loving family, but Reed never really expresses his feelings, and sometimes takes Sue for granted, and, it's nice to see how their relationship is still strong, and you get to see how much Reed really does care for Sue, and I'm sure Sue still cares for Reed the same way, and, it was a really good issue just to remind us how close niche of this family is. We get to see the same thing with Johnny and Ben, you know, they always kid around, but we get to see that in this issue, you know, something that's been evident since issue 1 of Fantastic Four, you know, and since Fantastic Four beginning is that Ben and Johnny always kid around with each other, but that's their relationship, that's their brother and brother relationship, and I think this issue is just a perfect family issue just to remind us, yeah, you know, sometimes we take this team for granted, and they kind of have to express how much they like each other sometimes, and it was really nice for Reed and Sue, I think. It explored their past relationship before they were even superheroes, so it was really nice, especially, we don't know what's going to happen with Reed. Is he going to die? And now finally he's telling his wife, it seems like through the cliffhanger, that he has to say, you know, why he actually took this trip, which you knew that wasn't going to last for long. He was going to keep this secret, so surprisingly, I really love this issue, and I'm going to give it 4.5. It's actually my pick of the week. It's so surprising. Again, I think for fans, we just take this family for granted, and we take, you know, there's so many other relationships in comic books that just never lasted, or they forget about their relationship, and this is pretty much the only, not the only, but, you know, one of the most famous relationships that are still together, and I feel like we take that for granted, and I'm really happy we had this issue. So I am going to give this 4.5, and this is my pick of the week because it surprised me, and I think that's why it's going to be my pick of the week, is because it really surprised me, and just seeing what Reed had to say about Sue was really nice, and I'm really excited to see what happens with the next issue. Great cliffhanger, great story with the aliens also. And don't take this family family of 6 for granted. So pick this up. My pick of the week, 4.5. Really enjoyed it. And again, I think it's more my pick of the week because it surprised me so much. And pick this up. Hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. In the description below, there'll be links for that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts about this issue in the comments below. Did this surprise you? Do you think it should have been my pick of the week? And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.